To begin, I'd like to invite you to take a walk with me around a golf course. Any course will do. So why don't you envision the one you're most familiar with? We're just going to walk a few holes, and you don't need to bring any clubs. I have a 7-iron and a few golf balls, and that's all we'll need. I'll take this walk with many of my students because it's an excellent way to introduce them to the main themes and ideas of extraordinary golf. I feel it's an ideal way to start the book. So here we are on the first tee, and I'd like to tell you what this walk is all about. If an average golfer takes 90 shots in a round, and each shot takes about 2 seconds, that adds up to only about 3 minutes of actual play. The pre-shot routine takes anywhere from 5 to 10 seconds, which adds another 10 minutes or so. That leaves more than 3 hours and 45 minutes of time between shots in a typical 4-hour round, about 95% of the round. This is time when you're simply out on the course, walking or riding to your next shot. The traditional method of teaching golf focuses almost exclusively on the 5% of swing time and ignores the other 95% of the round. I've come to realize that the people who are most likely to improve beyond what is ordinary are people who have mastered the time between shots. I'm not talking about strategy or positive thinking or simply doing things differently. I'm talking about a new way to be out on the course. I'm talking about being a golfer. The best and most lasting changes take place when a person is essentially being different. The package. Have you ever taken the time to notice what you bring with you to the first tee? I don't mean equipment. I mean the things you can't see, the things inside you. If you're like most golfers, you have some doubt, excitement, fear, key swing thoughts, desires, and a lot of hope. This is the package of the typical golfer, resulting from the way he or she has played and practiced the game. This package has 3 main points, and I'd like you to see if these fit you in any way. First, most golfers come to the first tee committed only to looking good, hitting a good shot, and not being embarrassed. This desire for others' approval is so basic that most golfers are not even aware of it. It is the medium in which they live, much like water for a fish and air for a bird. The fact that this desire is so common as to be unnoticeable makes it even more entrenched in the golfer's mind, and it can easily overpower other commitments that a golfer might try to have. Second, golfers are full of judgments about everyone and everything. This person has a better swing, I'm feeling so-so today, the weather will make things tougher, etc. Evaluations and judgments are being made all the time. Third, no matter where they are on the golf course, most golfers are always just 2 shots away from being crazy. No matter how well they're playing, a couple of bad shots in a row can change their entire experience. They are always on the verge of being upset.